Hey everyone, it's Matea. I'm here with you today just to show you another quick flower tutorial. These are pretty easy. You can use any kind of fabric as long as you have a needle and thread and something to cut your fabric. You are good to go. And what I have here is just some wrinkly fabric I cut a strip off of. I like to just fold my fabric and then use a rotary cutter, you know, like when it's all folded up. And then you can open it up and you've got a long strip of it. So you can use pretty much any length, whatever you want to do. The longer, the roughlier it's going to be. So, yeah, here we go. So you're going to take your needle and thread, and I keep my thread attached to the spool and the needle. I don't cut it because when we pull the flower together in the end, it's going to gather, and then you can tie your knot and cut it. So what I do first is I fold maybe like a 1/2 inch over, and then you want to start at the bottom and do a running stitch all the way through. And your stitches don't have to be perfectly equal apart, but try to stay closest to the edge as you can, because it'll look more like a flower when you're done. So we'll do that. Okay, and when you get close to the edge like this, you're gonna fold about 1/2 inch over again. This makes the flower look neater. And then just stitch through that just like you would with the running stitch to finish it off. And then what you're going to want to do is kind of straighten out your flower or your trim or whatever you're using here. Kind of pull your needle through and just pull the thread through. And you're going to have something like this from your running stitch. Let me just get my thread straightened out here. And then what I do is, let me find a scissor. I just cut the thread. So you're going to have your two ends where you had the thread from start and finish. And I really like to make sure that my flower is kind of, or my flower, it's not a flower yet. My trim is kind of all straightened out like that in a circle shape, not flipped over, turned the other way. And I like to have the folds that we made facing up, because this is going to be the bottom of your flower. So what you're going to do is take your two ends of thread and tie them. And then kind of holding on, making sure everything is flat when you're tightening it. You just want to pull it tight and then you can kind of adjust from there, but you want to get it as tight as you can. So you're going to have something like that when you pull it tight. And then I just tie a few times to finish it off, like so. And then I trim those edges off and flip it over, and you've got yourself a really cute ruffly flower. And you probably saw these flowers in my Butterfly Garden Mini, and I also had one on a card that I made for Katie at Memories to Keepsakes. Just really cute. Let me grab a button real quick just to show you what you can do with the centers. You could really use anything, a pearl, a vintage button, whatever look you're going for. Alright, so here I just have a flower button from Joann's. This would be really cute as a center. You could just cut the shank off and you'd have a really pretty, sorry, I seem to stutter in my videos. Really pretty center that way. Or here's a brown vintage button you could also put in the center. That one's a leather button. Pearls, anything. Another cute idea is to do the punch out a 1-inch circle and then hot glue twine and keep going in a circle so it kind of looks like a bird cage. I think Arlene at My Butterfly Kisses 12 had a tutorial on that quite a while back. But yeah, just some cute ideas, and use any kind of fabrics. You could cut up old, you know, tablecloths, curtains, anything, just in strips of fabric to make yourself some really cute flowers. So I hope you liked it, and thanks everyone for watching. Bye.